Welcome to the first of our Sean Graham Cheltenham Festival anti-post previews. So being joined by Brian Graham. Brian, let's first start with the champion hurdle. And of course the only place to start is with the reigning champion Bouvardere. He's going to be a very prohibitive price on the day. Just talk to me a bit about the horse first.
Well, he looks to be one that is on the up and up compared to his rivals. A lot of his rivals are, when you've got Fogain second to bet as a 10-year-old, and you've York Hill, who was really disappointed in Leopardstown over fences, and then My Tent or Yours is a 10-year-old as well. So Min is in there as well in the betting as well, and it looks like you're more likely to see him in the champion chase than not. So I think it's a case of Bouvardere is the reigning champion hurdler, but he's got absolutely nothing to beat this year.
He's been winning egg and spoon races mainly in England, and he bottled coming over to take on the Irish at Leopardstown at the weekend. So he is going to be a very short price. On Fogain then, is he done? Is he finished at the game?
Well, certainly you would have said that after Christmas. I was at Leopardstown at Christmas and he went out like a light that day. He did show a bit more character last weekend in the Irish champion hurdle. But the thing about it is, again, the champion hurdle is a championship race over 2 miles. There are stats going back for this since I was in short trousers, and Fogain as a 10-year-old cannot win the champion hurdle. Sea Pigeon won it. I think Sea Pigeon was the last horse older than 10, and that was 1981, and he won the race as an 11-year-old. Since then, no 10 or 11-year-old has ever won it, and I think the stats are hugely against them. And at the other end of the scale, I think the 5-year-olds as well. We have this thing every year with the 5-year-olds. No 5-year-old, there's only one 5-year-old winner since CU then won as a 5-year-old in 1984, and that was Catchett. 100 5-year-olds have run in this race, and out of the 23 entries, we've got 5 of them. So you've got those 5 and Fogain, and you can draw a line through all those 6 as well before you start.
So that means we're putting a line through the likes of Bapaume and Defi de Soy, who ran a stinker as well at the weekend. On Fogain, he was beaten by a steer as well in Super Sunday at the weekend. What about putting him in the steers? No?
Well, I think probably with the yard that they have, I don't think Willie's got anything else for the champion hurdle. So he is an out-and-out 2-miler. He was extremely impressive a few years back, and judging on the run at the weekend, he is entitled to take his chance, albeit, like I said, the stats say he cannot win as being a 10-year-old.
One way I was just taking a look through the race, and one way I might want to get involved on the day of this is without the favourite, you know what you're going to get in My Tent Yours, don't you, on good ground at Cheltenham?
Absolutely. He always gives it all there. He's been touched off a couple of times, very, very unlucky. A horse at a huge price that I thought might have a small each way chance was John Constable. He is a horse that's definitely going to go for the champion hurdle. A lot of those horses, that there's 23 entered for the minute, and alright, you could have supplementary entries as well, but based on the 23, you could say that there's 7 or 8 of those that definitely will not go. And out of those, out of the 16 or 15 that you've left, John Constable, now he did run Bouvardere the length and 3/4 at Sandown last weekend, but with all due respect, 50 to 1 for 1, 2, 3 in a champion hurdle, he has to be valued, does he not?
I think he does. Let's just finish up then. Let's get back to the favourite then, Bouvardere. He's the only place that we need to be focusing on really. As the winner of the race, he is the most likely winner. What is his qualities as a horse?
Well, I think he jumps very, very well. He was slick. And I do think that last year's champion hurdle was a lot better than this year's. He's a year older. He's probably improved a bit because of that year under his belt. Like we said, the races that we've seen since then have told us absolutely nothing, albeit that he is fit and well. And a fit and well Bouvardere will win the champion hurdle on the Tuesday.
That's fantastic then. Join us again for more of our Sean Graham Cheltenham Festival anti-post previews.